Hello, welcome back. Last time I did this cool puzzle. Spending a lot of prep time for this heist. I'm wondering what Anateus and Concordia's plan for all this metal is once they get it. They're just kind of trying to survive now, right? So they figure we need to be able to transmute things, and they need the raw materials for that. But all this preparation stuff, we've been doing okay so far, but I guess it hasn't required a lot of metals, just a little bit. Anyway, very dark thread. This is a bit much. I feel as though I'm being suited up like a grenadier. Yeah, so we're giving you so many things. Shouldn't this guy have left to do the heist already? Stay still, or I won't get your measurements properly. Must you really outfit me this way? The more light you absorb, the easier it will be for you to blend into the shadows. I can already do that. You seem to underestimate my abilities. I want to leave nothing to chance. All right. So we're enhancing his stealth. Cool. Very dark thread. Okay, this is an infinite one. Alright, back and forth. Got it. So not super dissimilar from the rope fiber. So again, I don't want to be swinging it all up and down like this, with, an infinitely expanding area. So we're going to have to travel to the right, which does mean that I have to create basically 4 at a time. So I could bond this, 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 and this to a chain that starts here. Got it, okay. Again, this is going to involve metal, so I guess we have enough to make some iron. Alright. So 2 promotions, gonna need that, that, and that. Gonna need one of these, gonna need one of these, gonna need at least one of these, at least 2 of those. It's impossible with just one, because I have to bond, and no, that's false. I can bond in different orientations and rotate around. Okay, we're doing it with just one. Okay, so what did I learn from the rope fiber? I guess I learned I want this in the orientation of the bond that slides it into place with all the rest. Okay, now... Boy, my first inclination is a piston arm on a track. It's a little expensive, but if I have a non-piston arm, can I get everything in place with that, I wonder? I don't know. Well, but maybe I can just set up my track to... I don't know. The track is going to be not short here. Okay. Where would I start? So one arm's going to be manufacturing the thing that's needed here. Yeah, I can select all those and move them all at once. Great. Okay. I need to calcify this. Okay, so if I had something like... That's probably not great the way it is. Let me try, though. My inclination of piston arm on a track. Let's see, what's the space going to require? I don't know yet. Okay, so number 1, first of all, should get busy making the things it needs to make. Okay, so that should be fine for manufacturing those. You'll probably want a repeat in there. So I'll be making 2... Oh hey, from that position you totally can't reach this. I could reposition it. Okay. While that's happening... could totally just put this here and have that... Is there any place that's actually convenient for that? Not especially. Let's start here and see what this looks like. So you've put a salt there. That's not really what you want to do. So you've done 2 of those. We're going to extend, drop, move on the minus, move on the minus, and yes, by that time there is iron there. No, there's not. No, there's tin. You need to do more quicksilver. So that means drop, rotate back around this way, grab, rotate back around this way, resets. Okay, so right around here is when you can grab the what will be iron there. You've placed the salt where? Here? Where have you placed that? No, you put it here. I mean, you can put it there. It's a little weird, though. Also, you're going to have to retract. Right, I'm not used to working with piston arms. I don't use a whole lot of them. Also, hang on. Did you not travel as far as... No, you did. Okay, so that's tin. There we go. That's iron. You grabbed it, but didn't do anything with it. Okay, so I have a salt there and iron there. If I were to plus... That'll bond the iron to the salt in kind of the opposite orientation is what I want. Which might be okay. Alright, so if I'm grabbed onto iron here and I have salt there... I mean, I'm probably going to end up wanting to pivot it, sure. I see a way to save area and also probably collide with things. No, let's not do that at this point. That's likely to get in the way. Okay, so wait, what I'm actually doing... Okay, this is fine. I need another iron. Okay, so you're clasped onto the iron there. You're going to pivot this way, rotate this way, and have a thing in your way there, so you can't actually access the thing you need there, can you? All right. So maybe we're gonna do something else instead. Gonna have to wait for this to create another iron. Like what I'm trying to end up with is, so right now I have iron, salt. Gonna need to put iron, salt, iron. Yeah, I should be able to tack the rest of this on there, I think. With this one thing. Like, a piston arm on a track is pretty versatile. Also, I don't think you need to go this far yet. That might change. That probably will change. I'm gonna leave it there for convenience for now. Okay. So, in order to reach this, you really do need to be exactly here and be fully retracted. Which means that if I'm putting a thing... If I'm putting atoms here, then you can't be, so I'll have to stash those elsewhere temporarily, which is fine, you know, I can do that. So let's just, instead of this... Oof, what exactly? Plus, okay, so you grabbed it. Hold on, there's a plus there. Okay, no, you grabbed it here, you moved it there, and it's now bonded. So we're going to rotate this way. Alright, so then I am holding iron and salt. That might be sufficiently out of the way. Let's see what happens here. So we're going to release. You are here with your arm there. So I'll turn this way, go minus, and actually I think what I want to do is, no, that's fine, that's perfectly reasonable. So you're waiting right here for that to make another of those. That will happen right around here-ish? Okay, so right here, you can be grabbing. And doing what with that exactly? Yeah, this should work. Okay, sure. So grab that. While you're waiting, you can position this exactly where it needs to be. So let's not do these things yet, because there's a lot of waiting to get another iron there. One thing you can do is manufacture more salt, but I don't think I will do that because that's very quick. Like, you can kind of just do it on your way from here to what you're bonding it with. So what you want to do is actually get a hold of that thing by the other side of it. Okay, so at this point you are... Oh, actually no, at this point you're right here, aren't you? So you want to actually travel in the plus direction. Then grab, pivot right, pivot right, pivot right, pivot right. You don't have to do that last pivot. Hold on, wait. How are you grabbed onto that? Your position is here. No, let's do this differently. I'm going to want to go plus, plus. Where are you at this point? Yeah, you're right there. Plus, plus. Okay, yeah. Swing to the left. Grab, pivot right, move minus, no, just once. Extend, release. Okay, so at this point you're here, extended to there. Retract, move minus, and you get there almost in time. Alright, so you grab another iron, minus... Okay, let's see what I've done. Good, just as planned. There's an iron. You're not doing anything with it because I haven't input any... Wait, I put a minus there? That's supposed to be a plus. Okay, so you've bonded iron, salt, iron. Cool. Tack one more salt on there, and you'll be good. So I guess you're sitting there. You could do a rotation that way, which means iron, salt, iron. Pivot. Actually, don't pivot yet. Minus pivot, no, minus extend pivot. Yes. Okay, that's exactly where I want you. I need salt to already be there. That's in the way of the salt. I guess I could just move it out of the way temporarily. That's not really ideal, but probably fine. Now, how am I going to bond that to the rest of this chain? Oh, all of this is very much in the way for that. Okay, well, fine. You'll have to move. So I'll retrieve the iron instead from here, because I need this space open, because I'm going to drag this entire chain to the left. Which means I need to park that stuff way over here, which is fine. Alright, so entire chain moves to the left. You now have to take... Oh, you can't reach this anymore. Okay, entire chain rotates. Can I... Is there a... Let's see... No, I don't think there's a way to rotate the whole thing all at once. Alright then. Okay, don't do that. Alright, so instead of rotating all at once... That should be alright. It's a little annoying, but it's more than a little annoying. I don't like that at all, actually. But I have to keep this space up here clear. So you'll have to... Yeah, just thinking getting the iron from here to here is pretty annoying like that. Could keep rotating. Okay, so that frees up some space here, so I can just grab this and swing around that way to get it there. Alright, sure. That's going to have to happen. Okay, so what's broken by that change? You had no instructions in there anyway, so you can prepare to grab that way. Now after you grab, you can actually do that one earlier, can't you? How does this work out? It's probably all wrong. Whoa, you grabbed that early. Okay. Slow down. Okay, you took that as early as you could. You put it in the right place. Do you know what you're doing right now? No, you have no idea. You're completely lost. So what was I supposed to be doing here? Why is that release there? You release that, then you travel way over there for some reason. What are you trying to do? Don't I just want this? Well, no. Maybe I want to pivot. Release plus grab. Would that work with this? I think there's a more efficient way I could do all that. Okay, this is getting closer to being put back together. Now, hold on. Instead of that plus, let's make that one of these. So right, then you pivot. Then you pivot again. Whoa, undo that. Extend. What? You know what? That's actually correct. So I need to get a salt in there. Yeah, this is what I'm doing. This is more correct than what I was doing before. Where's my glyph? It's there? That's not really where I want that. That can just be there. Okay, let's disrupt everything again. So you're gonna grab that and go the other way around. So 3... Wait, but you're trying to place the salt there? I guess so. Okay. So you need this minus to happen there, and this one not to happen at all? And one more left. Yeah, hacking this together is getting pretty messy. It's fine though. Okay, so at this point you are there. You retracted, and now you don't know what's going on. Okay, let's just delete this and reprogram from that point on. Okay, so I need to put a salt here. No. The other iron needs to be in there. No, I'm not. This is not doing what it's supposed to do. I guess really what you want here is another extend. Since you can extend that far, I'm pretty sure. And another pivot. Then a release. Retract. Turn around. Get iron. And bond it. Okay, what have I done? Okay, sure. So you're there. So I'm molding iron, salt, iron. All bonded together. So that's going to need... Okay. We're gonna have plus. Pivot left. No, you have that grabbed by the wrong position, don't you? Well, you can just... Okay, so don't plus that many. Pivot left, rotate right. Yes, that's where you need to be. And now get a salt, right? So yeah, just reset. Grab. Spin it all the way around that way, and then what have you done? Okay, you've made the shape you need. Perfect. Alright, so as with the rope fiber, what I want to do now is... Yeah, okay, I'm basically done here. Just need the finishing touches. Hold on, what have you... What's your orientation at this point? It's that... Okay. So you're going to go one more over, grab, pivot right, rotate left. So you're holding iron, and you have salt, iron, salt. You go minus. Perfect, and that's where it needs to be. Okay. So then we're going to extend. Plus, 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 grab, minus, minus, minus. Now I won't have grabbed anything on the first run, so it is necessary that I release, retract, grab, plus, plus, plus. Okay, then reset and everything should be good. Yeah, this is very cycles unoptimized. Okay, what are you doing? None of that was right. What was that? No, 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 no. You got very confused. What's that extend? I guess I just forgot to release is what I did there. So all I need is a release command there, right? There we go, that looks right. Okay, should be good. Oh, what? Okay, that's annoying. Boy, that's a long instruction set. That's fine, I can just swap these two. That should be all that's necessary for that. Now, oh, no, there was a lot of stuff I did that was not at all careful about collisions there. Yeah, alright, so we're gonna run into another, yep, there's one. Here's a bad solution. It's going to have to be that, though. Like, it has to be that. Alright, so that means... one more plus in here. One more minus in here, right? And one more plus in here. I think so. Now let's see if this collides anymore. It did. Right there. I can't pivot that to the left, which means I'm going to have to dodge it by inserting a minus here. And I can delete this minus because I do want to already be over there. Okay, so that was probably fine. I don't think there are any more colliding. Oh, you didn't grab the right spots. What did you attempt to grab there? Hold on, what did you attempt to grab there? Okay, so actually, this is nice. If I'm grabbing by this, I think I can shorten the track by possibly 2? I don't know if I can yet, but I don't need to go so far out here. And in that case, I shouldn't need to do this, maybe? Alright, let's watch what this does. You do still need... Okay, so I can save one track here. Alright, I'll save the one track. Hold on, so where was that exactly? Oh, no. Nope. Nope, can't save the track. Alright, that's fine. So track goes there. You get 2 more pluses, I think. Yep, there we go. Alright. Boy, not a very efficient solution in so many ways. Yeah, lots of ways that this is not great. Ugh. Well, I guess I'll just accept that it is a solution. Yeah, that's kinda icky. Don't really love this. It's functional. But man, I hate how long this track is. I don't really like that this is a piston arm, though it's kind of okay for it to be. I don't like that you're doing almost all the work while you just have the one job that's finished pretty quickly. Yeah, cycle is really bad. Area's alright. Cost is pretty good. Okay, well, guess this is just an expensive, space-consuming puzzle. And I optimized it about as well as I reasonably could. Okay. It's quite a striking look, don't you think? Oh hey, it actually changed! That's nice! I'm a covert. I never thought I'd reach the heights of fashion like this. We should go into business as clothiers. I can hardly do much more alchemy in any case. We used the last of our quicksilver making that. Okay, I was wondering. Alright, so he's out. You used all of your resources preparing for this specific task. But that's a wonderful idea. I'll find us more looming and sewing supplies. Get us a mannequin, too. Consider it done. Perfect. Alright, so they've found a new career path. That's nice. Alright, the lead ore heist. Oh hey, this is lore. I can just read about it, I guess. Looks like it's time for me to go. Good luck, Nils. You'll know I succeeded when a barge of lead ore floats down the river toward you. And I'll send instructions detailing where to send my share of the gold later. Well, isn't he trusting? You won't be returning here? No, I'm afraid I can't stay. So you do trust us, finally. The funny thing about that, when I first found the two of you hiding out in this abandoned shop, my first thought was to cut you both down as you slept and sell your personal effects. Oh my, I'm glad you didn't. I'm just kidding. I would have collected only a pittance for your mediocre clothes anyway. How touching. I expect a more touching story couldn't be written. Safe travel, Nils. We'll be here for the time being, should you want to find us. I'm sure we'll run into each other again before long. Okay, Chapter 4. Alright, an uncommon ally. You know what? Sure, I'll find out what's going on in Chapter 4 later. Sounds like they probably got their lead ore, though maybe this is still aftermath of that. Okay, so we're teaming up with somebody maybe here. Did my... No, the cursor's the same. Somehow I thought my cursor had changed for the chapter, which would be a really weird thing to do. House Soria? House Soria. House Soria was totally mentioned earlier, but it hadn't really been in the story until now. We were with Van Tassen, then Colvin took over, but Soria's another... Yeah, this definitely came up at least once. I remember because it's the same name as a planet from Abduction. Alright, see you next time to start Chapter 4.